100% of pineapples grown in Australia are grown here in Queensland. I love them, I'm a bit passionate about pineapples, and I'm passionate about being a farmer. Not just the crop, but our land. There's nothing more valuable to us than the land. My name's Colin Hawken. I'm a second generation pineapple farmer here on the Fraser Coast with my dear wife, Megan. There's two main varieties of pineapples. There's a low acid pineapple and there's the normal smooth cayenne canning pineapple. We grow both varieties on farm here, all for the fresh fruit market. Our soils around here are a fairly acid soil. You get a lot of sediment runoff. We're a non-irrigated farm. The traditional way of cultivating the ground, then hoeing the seeds in, it was just too much risk to have all your ground exposed, waiting for a rain event to come, and then hoping it wasn't too big a rain event to wash it all away. It took a lot of horsepower, a lot of time, fuel, and it was never getting done. Growcom told us about the Hort 360 program, these incentives being run to make improvements that are beneficial to the farm, to implement practices that were going to benefit the Great Barrier Reef. And through a system of streams and tributaries, we're actually a valuable reef runoff zone. We used the grant to buy a double disc zero-till planter. We can wait for rainfall to come, so if we've got 25 mil of rain, we're able to go in 2 days later and sow into moist soil. Seeds germinate on existing moisture. If we had to wait for the moisture to come and then cultivate it all up, we lose that moisture. We plan on getting the planter in a complete crop rotation and start implementing cover crops. That stops sediment erosion as well. So we're not losing our topsoil, we're keeping the ground cover there, but that also holds the moisture in the soil as well. We put these woboy plants down here so that they slow the water down. So once you slow that water down, all the siltation traps on the top side of it, and then it goes again. So the further down the hill and the steeper the gradient, the more that we put in. And that stops that sediment, or otherwise all of that siltation, all of that fine silt would end up in the Great Barrier Reef, and that's not what we want. By planting things like cowpea, it's going to trap nitrogen, reducing our nitrogen-dependent fertilisers by up to 10%. So we'll be less dependent on your chemicals and more reliant on best practices and soil rotation. The grant that we've received took away a large part of the risk. Growcom support us all the way through the process. They help with the things that we need to put in the grant application and to word it, and they're genuine about it because they're just as passionate about farming as we are. If we can do things the best that we can, that's best for us as well as best for the environment and hopefully best for our hip pocket as well.